Is Equal Pay Day, the day to which women in the U.S. workforce had to work to catch up to men's earnings in 2017.
And to call out one of the biggest drivers of the gender pay gap, PayScale, a compensation data and software company, has redubbed today Equal Power Day and is actually hosting a series of events at their Seattle headquarters to raise awareness.
That's right. Joining us to talk about all this morning, Lydia Frank, Vice President of Content Strategy at PayScale. Thanks for waking up with us.
Yes,
good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Happy holidays, I suppose, today. Equal Power Day.
Well, I don't know if the holidays, it's just depressing holiday.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it. So tell us first off about this event tonight. What's going on?
Yeah, so, Equal Power Day has kind of came to us as a way to bring attention to the fact that the reason the reason the gender pay gap still exists is this imbalance of power in the workplace, that women aren't in the best paid jobs in the workforce, and a lot of that has to do with not being in leadership. So we have a series of events happening today, one of which this morning is sold out. We're excited. We have a series of speakers coming in talking about things like how to get women funding companies, founding companies, how to get women kind of advancing in their careers, and how to get women on boards. And this afternoon, we're actually having an ally event targeted at men and women to kind of think about how we amplify, how we lift each other up.
Sure, yeah.
It's hard to believe that in 2018 we're still talking about the fact that there are so many women who aren't given opportunities, or there's this culture where men are the leaders and women's voices are not really heard, that we're still dealing with this, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's startling, really. And I think often, it's like when you talk to people, there's not, men kind of thinking obviously that they want to keep women down. And I think the conversation needs to shift to say a lot of this is unconscious bias. A lot of this has to do with kind of the ways that the workplace was structured in the first place, and maybe not recognizing the leadership qualities that women bring to bear. We really need to kind of start advancing the conversation to say, how do we ensure that everybody has equal opportunity to advance in the workplace?
So PayScale does a lot of research on the gender pay gap. Any results you can share with us?
Yes, we just put out a gender pay gap report last week. What we see, that's interesting is we look at both the uncontrolled gap, so comparing all men working to all women working, and that's where we see that large number, 78 cents on the dollar kind of figure.
78 cents on the dollar.
Yeah, and then when we control for things, we control for job title, location, years experience, it gets much smaller. But the devil's kind of in the details, where the gap actually grows as women advance in their careers. And it's bigger in certain industries, bigger in certain job families. So both those things are important: equal pay for equal work, but also ensuring that women have equal opportunity to advance.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And are you streaming your event on Facebook as well?
We absolutely are this morning, yeah. So anybody can go on Facebook, search for Equal Power Day, and watch the live stream.
Okay, so you can participate that way as well. Thank you so much, Lydia.